Hey y'all, it's Shelby with Shelby's Crafty Corner, and we are in the VIP. I hope y'all are having a fantastic week. Happy Wednesday. So we are going to make something that's not going to take long, and it's going to be super cute and very popular. Y'all know how everyone loves tobacco baskets. I know I do. They're so easy to decorate with, and it's really just farmhouse vibes. So we are starting off with this tobacco basket. It was $14.99 that I got at Ellis. You can look at ellishomeandgarden.com, but you can get these literally anywhere. Hobby Lobby, look online, find you a cheap tobacco basket. $14.99 is really not bad, and I think it was 20% off. So, you know, 12 bucks. Something like that. I'm not doing math today. Sorry, don't do math on Wednesdays. Anyway, so I took a small patty of gaps and cracks that I had. You can use gaps and cracks that you already have prepared. I would suggest preparing something and not spraying it in here to set because it will leak through unless you put it on parchment paper, but it might still stick. Probably wouldn't advise it. Anyway, already prepared, or grab some floral foam. And then I have glued it down to a few of these pieces, but we're going to put so much weight on it that we're also going to zip tie it down too. You can take some really long zip ties. I don't have any, so I'm going to use 2 shorter black zip ties. And we're just going to interlock them, just like that. And I'm going to run it through diagonally. So here's what I'm going to do. Let me hold it up. Hold up my double chin. I'm going to run it through diagonally. I know there's a hole right there. Oh, there it is. Okay, I want it to go through this tiny little hole, and it should very easily. Let me do it first then. Okay, seriously? It is a zip tie. That should not have been that hard. Okay, so I have it ran through this hole. And I'm going to run it over here, just diagonally, to give it some strength. And I'm holding it with my face so I can show y'all. Hit myself in the throat. So one thing about me, I have no strength in my hands. Like, I can give you like a handshake and stuff, and like I have strength in my arms, so when it comes to gripping, I have no grip. So sometimes tightening things up or holding things real tight is very hard for me. I've never had a grip, even as a child. So I don't know why, but God did not bless me with a grip in my hands. But I think we got it tight enough. Okay, so I did pull it around to where it's only flat right here. I moved it to where that piece is going to be on the inside. That way it's not scraping the wall. And that should have it nice and tight, so where we don't have to worry about that foam coming off. All right, let's snip those extra little pieces off. Oh, where are my wire cutters? Hold on. Hold the phone. I forgot I brought them in here. I took them in the kitchen earlier because I was working at the kitchen table. All right, snip off our excess. And then we can move along and move it up here and start working on it. Super cute, right? Super cute, super cute. And I have these boxes by my feet, and so I can barely move because I got in a couple of shipments and I have not put them away yet. All right, easy. Stems. Stems like this have great coverage. They are a little bit pricey. This one was $19.99, but I'm pretty sure it was 50% off. Maybe 40, which is not bad, a $12 stem, because you don't need very many of them. It has a lot of coverage, and so I grabbed 2. Now, with these, you know, you get a lot of coverage with these. And so another cute idea is to put them like this to create a swag. So you can create a centerpiece or some sort of swag, especially if you take an evergreen swag and you take one in the top and one in the bottom, and if you have a sign or a bow, it gets really great coverage and you don't have to add a whole lot of extra. So I knew when I saw these I wanted to add them to the tobacco basket to make it really simple. And so we're just gonna look, and it comes with some really great greenery already on it. I love these leaves. So we're just gonna see, we don't wanna cover up the whole basket, or obviously there's no point in having it. So what we're gonna do is cut this into 2 pieces. So I'm going to the back of it. You can see the flowers and stuff. This one, it needs to have some leaves and things with it. So I'm gonna kind of make it its own stem, and I'm gonna come right in here and clip this. Now, if you have a stem cutter, that would come in handy with stems like this, but I do not. So I just use my nip picks because they're amazing. Oops. Okay. So now we have 2 really great stems. I'm going to go ahead and clip this one. All right, so we know we want to come in here with some height. So see, now we don't cover up our basket and we can start out something really cute. And I know I want this front and center with this. I want this height in here. And we can add to it as we go, but you know, this is where we're starting. So I'm just sticking it in that foam and giving it a little bit of glue to get it set. Now we have our other piece. And so we have this big stem too, and you can carry this basket on down like that. So you can make it an elongated piece, which I think is really beautiful. But I'm not necessarily sure that we want to go that huge, you know. We can carry it diagonally this way. I think what we're going to do is clip this one the same way that we just did the other one. Oh, too much. Hold on. Except I'm going to make this one, I'm going to cut it down a little bit more to leave more of just the big sunflower on it. So we left a little bit of the extras on there. And so now we can come in. We can find out where we want it, and I think that that is a good place. Let's see. Oops, I hit the other stem. Need to go beside it. Okay, so I went in the middle of the styrofoam and just angled up. Let me show you, like this. So it's sticking out, it's not completely flat, it's got a 3D effect going. Because then we're going to fluff this stem out and move it where we need to. Spread out the flowers and all that good stuff. Let's get some glue in here. Especially in that little hole that we just made. And there is our starting point. Now we have our other big pieces with our big sunflowers that we need to find a place for. I'm going to come right in here to my left and angle this one right in here. That's the only bad thing about these big, thick stems. Oh, I love that. That went in there perfectly. Now we have this little cluster. It looks like a whole swag by itself. And so just put some glue for stability. Now, I'm not going to add the other piece yet. We're going to go ahead and add our bow so we can work around that. Now I'm making a simple bow, and I'm using this farmhouse ribbon because how beautiful. I was going to use my sunflower ribbon, but we're going to have so much sunflower that I want to use farmhouse. I love this farmhouse ribbon. So, where did I get this? I don't know, but it says $10 on it. It looks like an Ellis sticker, I think. It's number RGA 18750, if you want to look that up. So we have this farmhouse ribbon here. And I want to see how many loops we want to do. We might make a nice, we could go 4 or 6. So we're just going to start now. This is going to be the top of our bow, okay? So all I did was pull out my tail and gathered it up. Then I'm making a loop and gathering it up. Now this is a 2-sided ribbon, so we do not have to twist, we just have to pinch, okay? I'm going to drop this ribbon because it's going to fight me. Now let's make another loop on the bottom about the same size. We're going to make all these loops the same size because we're making a loopy bow inside of here. So we're not going bigger in the back, we're just going the same. Guess we could go 6. So I take that back. I'm going to make this loop a little bit bigger, just a smidgen. I'll do the same with this one, just a little bit. And I have it pinched in my fingers just like that. Let's cut this off. I was going to add some yellow to it, but I'm really just digging this, just the single farmhouse. I like that. So we're going to leave it. And grab my pipe cleaner. Make sure I get it nice and tight. Clip that off. Grab a floral pin. Alright, so we got our floral pin, we got our loopies. Nice loopy bow. I have my 2 long ones diagonal from each other. And I want to come right up in here and place this bow. I want to make sure I got it where I want it before I glue that floral pin down. And bring that tail here, this tail here. Have these all spread out here, and I want it to work. Oops, see, it's already coming out because it's not glued. I like where it is, so I'm going to go ahead and glue it down. Then if we can get it to start drying a little bit, I can move it around a little bit more. But for now, we have this adorable loopy bow. And it's just kind of a background, just a background accent, but I love, love that farmhouse vibe. All right, let's go ahead and give it a dovetail. We'll cut that one a little short, and we're going to leave this one long. And we can, if we wanted to curl it up a little bit, we could do that. That's super cute. Do the same thing with that one. I love it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Okay, now we can take our other big sunflower and work it in here. We did not need a button on this bow because it's going to be covered up anyway, and so your florals and stuff are going to be your button essentially. Now let's carry this one on over here. And we're going to work it downwards. I don't want it kind of in here because then it just looks like some eyes. Looks like some eyes looking at you. So let's carry this one down this way. me get some glue in it. Excuse my noggin. You can bring your loops above it if you want to. We could run this one below it. Doesn't really matter. However you like it. However you like it. Alright, let's get some more greenery going in here. Now, you could stop here. You have two $20 stems. Oops, sorry. You have two or $19.99 stems. It's pretty full. It's pretty big. I think it's really pretty. So, you could stop here. We're not going to, obviously. But I'm only going to add a couple more things. So, I thought these were gorgeous. This, I don't know what it's called. This was also at Ellis. It is called a berry, they put a sticker over it. Berry LVS spray. Berry LVS spray. And it was $12.99. It was probably 40% off. But I thought they were very bright and airy and pretty. So I was going to trim a couple of those off and run those in here. Just a couple, we don't need a lot. And you can keep them together or spread them out as you want. We're going to use our height ones. I'm going to go ahead and stick a little bit of glue on it. And start working it in the foam like that. Just adding another texture and another bout of airiness to it. I love this color green. I think it's gorgeous. Work some into the bottom. Now we want to keep an elongated look, so I'm really not trying to round this off. But I really want to keep it long looking. Even fold that in a little bit. It was sticking a little too far out for my liking. Hang this one down. I'm going to use a few more. I actually like this a lot. Split this one up. So hard to see where I'm going, sorry. Just gotta get a look-see under there. Kind of fan that out underneath. Then come toward the front a little bit. Intermingle that in there. Yes, I love the texture that just brought to that. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I have a couple of white flowers that I thought I would try to incorporate in here. I know you always gotta, you know, put some white in there to break things up a little bit. I only have 3 stems, which is great. You know, we love those odd numbers, and I'm cutting them long so I can really work them in here where I need them. So I left them really long like this. And this was just that same flower bush that I had gotten from Michael's. Oh, that's gorgeous. Dang it, now I wish I had more than 3 because I love that. I love that. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to shorten this one down. That's how I'm going to do this one. I'm going to shorten it down a little bit. We're going to bring it into the front like that. Yes. Perfect placement. And then we're going to bring this third one. I'm going to shorten it a little bit. We're going to bring it right there. So we're just going to make a little triangle pattern, and we're not really, you know, hiding anything. And come right in here. Still going at an up angle. And still giving it that 3D effect, still coming out at you. Still coming at you. Coming at you. Why is this? Did I have this for this? I mean, you could throw some eucalyptus in there. I feel like I had this sit in here for something else, though. Not sure. Uncertain. I think that was going for my B one. I think that's for something else. Oh, these ferns are beautiful. These would be really pretty in here, actually. Ooh, okay, we're using ferns, we're using ferns. I think these came from Ellis, too. It does not say what they are, though. This is just the barcode. 7359774352219, if you want that. Oh, it's a 2-pack. All right, let's snip a few of these. I love the wispiness of these. They look more real than some ferns. Let's see. Like I said, y'all, it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to look good. Now make sure you're not sticking them through the back, because this is going to be hanging on a wall. I love that. Love, 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 love the fern. Love it, love it, love it. I'm really, really digging what this is doing for this project. That is just wispiness all day. I like it. That's all that matters. Well, hopefully someone else does. Hopefully one other person likes it too. I think they will, though. I have a good feeling about it. That is some great filler, and it is so wispy. So wispy. Now, these I don't want just dangling down here. I need one more sunflower. Oh, there's a cute little small one. Give it a little clippy. Because this needs something to hold it up. So I'm just going right next to the bow. Sticking it in the foam. I'm just not sticking it very far down. That way, that way it holds that up. I don't know what that came off of. I don't see a stem. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. There's enough. There's enough to go around. Put that in the background a little bit more. Fix these a little bit more. How are we looking? I think we need a little bit more fernage. A little more fernage going on over here. spreading that out a little bit down there. But I don't know, y'all. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Oh, I definitely want to add these Moss Beauties because they're awesome. They're so fun. And so I'm just splitting this up into 4s. And you can't tear it. You got to cut it. These also came from Ellis, but I did see these, I think, at the Wreath Shop or Craft Outlet. And it's just a moss curly pick. This one's tall, so we can get it in at the top. Right in here. Definitely want them to be seen. I'm going to come right in there with the bow and that button and just make this short one come out of this tobacco basket. Like so. We'll bring this one right down here. Nice triangle pattern, of course. Again, I've been doing this for so long that triangle pattern really becomes a habit. You kind of just can't help it. It's where your eye goes naturally. All right, that one's coming out there. I really want this one to come out right here, but I don't know if it's long enough. No, it's not reaching. Really can't see it. We can bring it in over here, I guess. Oh, you can't see it right there either. All right, well, if we're going to a place where you really can't see it that great, we're going to go in the place I originally wanted it. I can move these around and get it up here a little bit more. All right, I think it's in there. Just bend it down like so. There we go. That's not a lot, and y'all probably really can't see it, but it's really cute. And it's just some little extra doodads. All right, I think we're about done. I don't know if I want to add anything else. I mean, I feel like it's really full. I'm not trying to take away necessarily from anything else. So, you know, you could pop some dandelions in here. Let's see. I don't know if I have any of that. You could pop in some of that yellow filler flower or the orange filler flower. I think I might have used up all my orange though. I don't know if I haven't. Oh no, I didn't. Don't know how much I love putting those pops of orange in with the yellows. So you could, if you wanted to, throw in some dandelions. We do have this little bit of filler, but I think we're good. I don't think I want to add that. I want to keep the colors I got going. Real farmhousey, sunflowery. I like it. So here's it up close. What do y'all think? Y'all like it? Are we digging it? I feel like I want one more sunflower up top. I have this bush here. So I'm going to cut it really long. Because that one is kind of hidden. And so I feel like I want one over in here. I do. I want one right there. Let's get some glue on it. Dropped it right on my finger. And I didn't even say a dirty word. Y'all send me a congratulations. Whew, Lord have mercy. I think I got it off in time. Not sure where I stuck it to. Pretty sure to my shorts. That's okay. Okay, I do like that. And this one matches this one. So they're kind of some different sunflowers. So a little more matchy-matchy going on. And so we could take one more long one. And not burn myself again. Gosh. I'm tired of the train wreck that is my life. Dang dumpster fire going on. I mean, I'm not going to do it twice in one video, right? Don't want it hanging too low. Got it in there just enough. Just enough. That's perfect. Now, I love it. And you see how it's like a diagonal look? I really like diagonal looks, especially because this is square. So it's just a nice, beautiful swag. I love it, and I hope y'all love it. And it was 30 minutes. Could have went faster, but you know, I burned myself and had to decide what I want to do, but you know, all the things. So anyway, guys, have a great Wednesday. I will see y'all again later this week. On Friday, I don't know what I'm going to make for Friday yet. I feel like we need to make something patriotic. I don't know. If y'all have some ideas of what y'all would like to see, leave them in the comments below. Bye, everybody.